Hey guys, this is Nem, and it's week 17 for the otakus. This week's topic is what does the word otaku mean to you? And I always do this, but I'm going to change the topic a little bit again and talk about how the word otaku started and changed its meaning till now, as far as I know. Um, I have to mention that this will be based on my opinion and knowledge. It might be different for other people, but I'm pretty sure my thoughts, what I say, are not that far from the truth and reality. So I will start from how we used the word otaku to describe people who love anime and manga. Um, I will try my best to explain this, but it's going to be hard. After watching me talking, and if there's still something not clear, please feel free to ask me. I will be sure to answer any questions as far as I know the answer. So, the word otaku is used to describe an anime fan or manga fan or maybe a video game fan now. But this word itself has multiple meanings. One is house, and another one is you. Me, I, me, her, him, you. For this situation, you is more important, and I guess it's a very old word. People used it when they were talking to people who are not that familiar with. Like when you talk to a stranger that you don't know who he is and he doesn't know who you are, and there's no way that they are going to get any closer. You use otaku as a denomination to call him. Um, there's other words like omae or anta or kimi, but some of these could be impolite and some could be only used for like male or female. And on the other hand, otaku could be used for any generation or gender, so I think it was a convenient word. And how this word changed to be used like nowadays is because it was used in one novel in the 60s. If you watched my Manga Quest video a few weeks ago, he was talking about underground manga, and he chose Wolf Guy. Uh, that Wolf Guy manga. これは、ちょっと待ってくれ. That Wolf Guy manga is based on an old novel, and the main character, Inugami, used the word otaku in that novel to despise the bad guys. And anime manga loving people at that time who read this novel, I guess they thought it was cool. They started using it to, despise anime manga beginners. Like, what, you never watched Tetsujin 28 is like was like what, otaku never watched Tetsujin 28. And what really spread this word out was when the first Macross, I believe Robotech in English, came out early in the 80s. The main character used the word otaku to call people like Inugami and Wolf Guy. And it was the era like anime started to get really popular. So a lot of people got influenced by Macross and they started using the word otaku. And at this point, otaku wasn't a title for people who loves anime and manga. It was just a word to call someone like Ichijo and Macross did. And of course, it didn't had any bad meanings. But after this, people were so hyped about anime manga. One writer decided to write a column about this boom on his magazine. And while doing research, he noticed that all these people were using this word otaku, otaku. He thought to call these people otaku. And this is how the word otaku we know was born. Um, and from then, it was more recognized as a word to describe people who love anime and manga. And I guess now I have to talk about the downfall of the word otaku. At the 80s, yes, hentai anime and manga was born, and especially child pornography was popular. Otakus loved it. And at 1989, there was a horrible murder case. A man killed a very young girl, and when the police searched his room, there was like millions of hentai anime and manga. And the guy said he's an otaku, and he got inspiration from those hentai stuff to kidnap the girl and to kill her. So that made people despise otakus, and it had a and it made a new meaning, like the to the word otaku, like Lolita complex, or child abuse, people who love hentai. So I guess this is the most biggest reason what made the word otaku bad. I'm sure it dropped a very big shadow, but time makes people forget about the past. And when I was in junior high, it was used like it was before. We didn't think about the dark meaning really. And I guess it was around 1998 or something when Evangelion came out. I really thought the word otaku doesn't really have a bad meaning anymore. Everybody was using it. And yeah, nowadays, I feel like it's getting more close to like geek or nerd. I think people stick otaku to everything they're into, like maybe like military, military otaku, arcade otaku, baseball otaku, and for the people who used to be called otaku are now called kimo ota, which is kimo chiwarui otaku. It's in English it means disgusting otakus. And there's Akiba K. Akiba is Akihabara and K is type, so Akihabara type. And there's one more A boy, Akihabara boy. So otaku isn't used for bad meanings anymore. It's more used like an attachment. So yeah, um, I think I talked a lot. So yeah, um, that was the best I could explain about the word otaku. I know it was really hard to understand my poor explanation, but I hope it was informative. I know in different countries it has its own meaning, but that was how otaku is used in Japan. Um, well, in my opinion. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I will try my best to answer it. Um, and yeah, I think I covered everything I wanted to say. Um, yeah, I think it's about it. Don't forget to check out other Kotakus. Uh, Tomorrow will be my manga quest. And yeah, see you next time. Sayonara, otakus.